everybody, can you hear me? Also, now can you hear the Nintendo Direct? Hello, good morning, everybody. I'm back. I'm gonna move myself up a little bit. Praying and crying for Hotel Dusk remake. You know, that's not a bad... That's not outside the realm of possibility. But I think it's, like 99 to 1 that it's gonna happen. But... yes, hello everybody. I am back from a little bit of a week-long hiatus. I had to go to the doctor. I had to go to a funeral. And we could probably talk about that after. But for now, I'm gonna eat my hash brown. I got a little hash browns. I'm a gambler for a reason. Gamble, gamble, gamble. But the good news is I can hear. The good news is I can hear. I didn't have an infection or sudden onset partial deafness or anything like that. So we're good. I barely woke up. I was gonna say I barely woke up on time for this, but that's not true. I woke up extremely early, and then I went back to sleep because I was like, oh, I got 4 hours. I can wake up. And then I barely woke up. What was it? Well, it was gross. That's what it was. Apparently, basically, it was just a bunch of gunk gathered around my eardrums. And they had to flush out my ears. And I was like, this is gross. This is really gross. But thankfully, it wasn't an ear infection or anything like that. I was prepared to wake up and never hear out of my left ear again. So, you know, this is better. This is definitely better. You guys see these gummies running around, like they're just rolling around? These gelatin snack pack gummies? Like y'all are seeing this? But yeah, it wasn't anything extreme. However, I did also schedule an appointment for my throat. And by scheduling an appointment for my throat, I said, I want to do something about my throat. And he said, are you going to take more of this? And I said, I took all of this. It's not working. And he said, well, we could give you a scope. And I said, I'll take the scope. And then so they're going to... I don't know. By scheduled appointment, I don't have an appointment scheduled. I have a tentative... we'll get back to you when we get back to you. So I just have to wait in anxiety for the next month or so for to get a call from a throat doctor or something to tell me what's up. So I'm just kind of sitting in limbo, but at least that'll be good. I want to get, I don't know, something going on with my throat in terms of like, maybe not even fixing it, but just negating some of the problems that I've been having. As for me, I don't know what to expect on this Nintendo Direct. What was the last one that we watched? The Switch 2 reveal? I don't know. Let's see. Yes, the Switch 2 Direct. Okay. I don't know what to expect. I think there's gonna be something interesting because people have been raving about it for the last few days. I've just been saying, like, insider info, they're gonna have a Direct in July. They're still having it in July. And then they announced it. They're like, we're having it in July. And I'm like, okay, well, what are you gonna show me? I have no idea what to expect. My title is kind of a joke, Star Fox Revival, but it's a like a strand-like, but also kind of not. I mean, what Sonic Frontiers is kind of like a strand-like if you think about it, right? So the games already start to exist, so I don't know. All right, we got 30 seconds. Everybody get your breakfast ready. And then get ready to lose your breakfast. This is unrelated, but I was watching Rin Penrose test out this model that I have. It's a customizable model, so lots of people have it. But I was watching her test it out, and she could do angry eyebrows. I think I don't have it. I don't have the facial structure. I like never fur my brows. I was like, that's an expression I've never seen before on this model, and I'm like, I can't even do it. I was so enamored. I was like, what? I'm trying right now and it's not working. I can't do it. I just have no furrowed brows. I never furrow my brows. All right, let's get into this Nintendo Direct. Partner Showcase. Show me what's up on the Switch 2. Hyrule Warriors? What is this? Monster Stories 3? Monster Hunter Stories 3? What are we looking at? Oh, it is. Shh. Oh, fuck, it is, dude. It's one of those two things that I said. Yeah, Monster Hunter. That's so sick. What a way to kick it off.
Violence is proving fatal. The encroachment threatens to drive our people out of house and home. But this divide has brought our two kingdoms to the brink of war.
And you are the sole Rathalos rider in Azuria.
My people have been driven into a corner, and the point of no return is looming before us.
Holy shit. Is it like a Panzer Dragoon Monster Hunter?
But it won't be for long.
What am I looking at? Show me what I'm looking at. Monster Hunter Stories 3. Okay. I was right. That's sick.
I can hear them. Two sounds.
It looks really good. Like a banshee? Oh my god, it's breaking the walls of my uterus.
Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing
Let's just
on
ignore
games
that
from our
part.
publishing and development partners. What you just saw was Monster Hunter Stories 3: Twisted Reflection.
It looks good.
Launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year. We hope you're looking forward to another grand adventure in the Monster Hunter universe.
Genuinely, all of my Monster Hunter experience is on this channel. It's very little. I played Monster Hunter World twice for like 4 hours total. I played the Monster Hunter Wild Beta for a couple hours. And I played Monster Hunter 1, the Freedom version on the PSP, the first one, for like 2 hours.
First up,
so I don't have a lot of Monster Hunter experience, but I do have a lot of Monster Hunter games in my catalog because I buy them or otherwise acquire them.
By royal decree, a brand new game in the Katamari Damacy series.
Oh my god, a brand new Katamari. You know, I've never actually played a Katamari game. I've watched people play.
Through historic eras like Edo, Japan,
and I always thought it looked like a chill game.
Hopping trip through the ages to restore the universe for the king.
But also maybe like a slightly rage-inducing game. Is this a historical Katamari? Wait.
And customize the prince
a history-based Crusader Kings Crusader Katamari? Shihana my monster till I whirled?
Make a big Katamari and earn the most points.
She hunt on my mon till I stir.
Plus, the iconic music is back with an all-new soundtrack featuring new and returning music artists from the series' history.
San Francisco Boys Chorus.
Get ready to rock and roll through the ages when Once Upon a Katamari launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th.
I'm eating my hash brown.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
I was too busy yapping. Did they give y'all a release date for Monster Hunter Stories? I wasn't even paying attention. I'm not. Sorry, but I'm not gonna get copyright from Just Dance 2026 edition. Go back to the damn Wii 20 years ago. I put two. I don't know this song. I can't. I don't know any Madonna songs either. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. We'll be counting stars. How was that? Was that good? How was my rendition? They're doing mad science in the lab? 40 hot tracks. With an L on her forehead.
To Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch. Battle beyond the limit.
I swear to God, if they add those brain rot songs. What do you mean? Like the Skibbity Monster Mash?
Your fighting spirit in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, the latest in the Arena Battler series. Enter the fray with over 180 fighters. In episode battle mode, relive iconic Dragon Ball stories from the perspectives of 8 characters.
I was rizzing up a yacht late one night when a sussy imposter gave me quite the fright for this beta from Ohio who must have had Ligma. Rizzed up my shorty, what the Sigma? He did the bash! He did the brain rot bash! The brain rot bash! It was a Sigma smash!
Plus, now you can duke
You should
it out
post
with
a cover.
motion controls using the Joy-Con 2 or Joy-Con
You don't want that one? What about this one?
Immerse yourself in the characters and unleash powerful attacks.
What about this one? Hold on, what about this one? What about this one?
And break the heavens when Dragon Ball Sparking Zero launches on the Nintendo Switch 2.
Wait, I can't find it.
Nintendo Switch systems
I can't find it.
November 14th.
Where the lyrics go.
Later today on
There's-
Nintendo eShop. Time to get back to your roots.
Plants vs. Zombies! Hell yeah. I used to play Plants vs. Zombies, the original, a little bit here and there. You know, it was never like my biggest game, but you know, I did a little bit of little planting, a little bit of zombieing. Dun, 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 dun. HD. You know that guy who's been spending years doing, I don't know, he's like a Let's Player? He's been going like a Plants vs. Zombies series for like 15 years. I think he's finished the game recently or almost finished it. He's gonna have to start all the way over again. He's gonna have to start from the beginning. Imagine finding the sweet release of finishing every level in Plants vs. Zombies after 15 years, and you gotta start over from the very beginning because the remake came out. Anyways, I was trying to say, I was looking for the lyrics to "If you see me out in Quahog, say hi." But if you meet me at the Clam, I'm a talkative guy. But they took the lyrics off of Genius. They took the lyrics off of Genius. If you see me out in Quahog. Oh no, they didn't. It just doesn't show up in Google. Okay, this is Pac-Man. I forgot it was muted. I'm sorry. Packtastic moves. Packtastic moves.
Even take on powerful bosses. Plus,
Pretty sure it was
now you
Zach
can
Scott. I have
adventure
no
with
idea.
Al in
I just
local
know that
co-op.
it's a thing that had happened.
Pac-Man
I've never
World
witnessed
2
it for myself.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch September 26th.
A remake of
Pre-orders
Pac-Man
begin
World
later
2.
today on Nintendo eShop.
The PS2 game is
Lead your party of black mages,
tactics.
dragoons, and
Tactics.
other allies to victory
Tic-tacs.
in the beloved strategy RPG Final
Fantasy Tactics. The
Reborn
Evilos
with newly
Clan.
added
Blah, blah,
elements.
blah. Sorry, I got ear feedback now that I can hear super well.
The game is now fully voiced and adds brand new dialogue between characters,
But still, I know that he and I are different.
as well as new difficulty options, a feature to review story events, and more.
I'm happy with this. I never got to play Final Fantasy Tactics, the original, or the War of the Lion. So, or any of the advanced games or anything like that.
Later today on
So,
Nintendo eShop.
I'm happy about
When the
this.
clock strikes midnight,
Persona 3.
shadows emerge and the dark hour begins.
Persona 3 on the Switch
Step into
too?
the shoes of a high school student who,
Persona 3
together
Reload
with
on the
his
Switch
friends,
too?
awakens the supernatural power of Persona.
Guys, I cannot do another playthrough of Persona 3. I cannot. I still have to finish the last one I did. I haven't played it in a year and a half.
Tartarus, and strategically take down rampaging
Oh,
shadows
no.
at night. Enter the dark hour and seal your fate when Persona 3 Reload launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system October
That's crazy.
23rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
It's P5 all over again.
Next, please take
It
a look at
is. P3 the new Skyrim, I hope. What is this? Oh? Is this Hyrule Warriors? Breath of the Wind? Skyward Sword 2?
Given an opening, he will bear his fangs.
Warriors. It's gotta be, right?
Until Hyrule itself is no more.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I called this at the beginning, but I did it on accident. Oh my god, they're using... I forgot the spell. Oh, shit. From Fire Emblem. Why did I forget the spell? Thoron! They're using Thoron from Awakening!
But you sought it from Hyrule of all places. This is madness.
I didn't know they had furries in Zelda. Should I get into Zelda? I've never played one.
Enormously so.
They announced this game already, though, I think. Age of Imprisonment? Or it got leaked. Dungeon crawler? Maybe. I will take a dungeon crawler. No, it's the same game. It's Age of Imprisonment still. It's still Age of Imprisonment. Always had. It's the meme of them outside on the Earth. The astronauts outside the Earth.
We hope you're looking forward to experiencing the canonical events that led to The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom game when it launches this winter. We'll share more information on this title in the future. Let's continue with some more games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Yes, please.
The realest Madden ever, built from Sundays. It's game time. Kick off your journey to become an NFL legend in the most dynamic Madden game yet.
I'm not trying to ruin your fun, but cook me burgers with cheese. Oh, please, I'm begging you, Gene, 'cause I can't rely on Louise. No, she's too mean. I don't remember how the song goes. If you see me out in Quahog, say hi. But if you meet me at the Clam, I'm a talkative guy. Damn, this trailer's long. They just announced that they're gonna do Lady Gaga. No, they're gonna do college basketball. They're bringing NCAA back, and then 2K was like, "Wow, us too," but like didn't announce anything. So I'm way more hype about that because I love franchise management and simulation way more.
Cozy Campfire is calling.
Way more.
Calling all camping enthusiasts. Build campfires in this cozy fire building.
But if you meet me in the clam, I'm a talkative guy. So, if you didn't know this, if you do have better TTV, you can rat jam in my chat. I think it's active. It might not be active.
To stoke your campfire, place logs based on the fire strength.
I don't know, man.
Let enough oxygen flow through and
I might have turned it off.
right amount of heat. Don't let wet logs on fire. Drop
Who
them
knows?
or toss
Who
them into
knows?
flames. And when you want to
Maybe
create
I'm a
a
liar.
bigger fire, just blow on it. Sometimes, though, a little patience is all you need. So roast
You know this would have
marshmallows
blowing on it?
or set off fireworks to
Pause.
light up the sky.
This would have been a sick DS game. You know what I'm saying? You could use the little microphone.
Or snowy conditions.
Can somebody
But
back
try mastering
compat
your
this to
campfire
Nintendo
cooking
DS?
skills first. With a compatible USB camera,
Oh my god, the Nintendo DSi is This is a DSi game, bro.
you might even
Send
strike
it back
up some interesting
15 years.
conversations.
Send it back.
Relax and stay a while. When chillin' by the fire sparks to life on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
Today,
Fight battles big.
all right, I'm gonna need
in these
the
games.
the internet people to get on that.
Apex Legends is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Squad up and survive 19 other teams in Battle Royale.
Apex on Switch 2. That is
Or
crazy.
Show off your skills in Mixtape, where you'll take on 3 rotating game modes. Plus, both Battle Royale
There's no
and
way this can
Mixtape
run
enhance
online
resolution
properly,
and
right?
performance. Build your crew and aim for
The
victory.
lag will be ass.
Apex Legends launches on the Nintendo Switch 2
That's
system
crazy.
August 5th, along with the new season, Showdown.
Look, if they put Link's Master Sword in it, I would try it.
Cure a witch's illness. Her
Oh,
tiny
this
familiar
looks
embarks on
fun.
a grand adventure.
Or at least cute. I don't know about fun, but it looks
Magical
cute.
froggy backpack in tow. You can climb
He's unbagging Eugene.
and even swing to greater heights. Explore this
No!
vast world
Run,
and
little
gather
guy,
ingredients
run!
To create a cure for your enchanting ally. Plus, up to 4 players can journey together in
Oh, it's a
online
co-op
co-op.
game? We're out here
Little
digging through
Mouse's
cheese.
magnificent adventure begins
Digging
when
digging through the
Hella
trash to find
launches on Nintendo
cheese.
Switch 2 next year.
Okay, looks kind of cute.
Explore a galaxy
Oh, this is what I
of
want.
opportunity.
No, I don't. This is already
Journey across the iconic
this is already out. What am I talking about? I thought it was the
This
strategy game.
open-world
Never mind.
action-adventure game taking place between the
You know, I do want to play
Adventures
this at
of
some
Strikes Back
point.
and Return of the Jedi films. You'll take on the role of Kate
It's like
Beth,
Ghost
who,
Simulator, but
along
less
with
crazy.
Amanda
Well,
Nix,
I think it's
is
more like a
fighting for her freedom. Explore
platform
distinct
adventure game.
locations, both new and familiar,
Like
as you fight,
the first
steal,
Jack and
and
Daxter.
outwit your way through the galaxy's crime syndicates.
It looked like a collector, like adventure game, like a Ratchet and Clank or something. But instead of guns and magic, you're a mouse finding cheese with your friends.
On her S57 Cardinal speeder, and take on quests that blend stealth and shooting with some puzzle-solving mini-games in between. Embark
Don't
on
wink at me,
high-stakes
Lando.
missions. Engage in
Get outta
dogfights
here.
as you travel across the outer rim,
Hondo.
and get ready
I didn't
to
know
live
Hondo
the
was in
life
that
of a
game.
Scoundrel when Star Wars Outlaws launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 4th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
All right, we're getting a lot of ports.
Survive the future.
Is this
Stop
Dust Bloods?
the past.
What is this? Dead Space 7?
As an agent of a secret collective, you'll travel between a future plagued by anomalies and a past on the verge of collapse.
Did they show this game at Summer Game Fest, or is this a brand new?
World.
I think it might be a brand new trailer.
In the future, dangerous creatures born from the remnants of humanity
Orphans.
prowl the wasteland.
Oh my god.
You'll need to
It is
craft
just like
battles
Summer Game
lives
Fest.
with limited resources to fend off brutal enemies.
It's like a Dead Space like.
Let your guard down after defeating them. If a monster absorbs a fallen enemy, it'll evolve into an even more nightmarish form.
Oh my god, they have
Act quickly
Pokemon
to
evolutions.
dispose of enemies.
No, my horror monsters are, they're like yokai. They're evolving.
That allow you to travel back in time by extracting the essences of people you meet in the past. You can
Oh my god.
your own abilities.
We level up by killing randoms in the past. That guy was homeless at Christmas.
You'll be haunted by visual and auditory illusions and lose your grip on reality.
Oh damn. You think that guy's okay?
What caused the world
I don't know. He doesn't seem okay to me.
mission you've been tasked with? Chronos, the New Dawn.
Oh,
Launches
okay.
on Nintendo
They did show this
Switch
at
2,
SGF.
September 5th. The Dragons of the East and West.
More Yakuza. Bleh. This way.
Yakuza Kiwami 2 is brawling its way onto
Oh,
Nintendo
nice.
Switch 2.
Sick.
Kamurocho, Tokyo. Sotenbori, Osaka.
Pog. Yakuza is another series that I haven't really delved into too much because I would need to set aside the time, you know? Like, I would need to, like, just hardcore play a Yakuza game for, like, a week or two.
Use free-flowing combat moves to take on foes in action-packed brawls.
Because, you know, they're long games, but they're not that long. Especially the first, like, 3 are not that long. But
there's still plenty else to do around the city.
you guys know how I am, where I'm just stopping around looking at everything. I feel like it would take me 3 times as long to finish a Yakuza game as a normal person. Because I would just be walking around in first-person mode, just looking at stuff.
A deadly clash between two dragons begins when Yakuza Kiwami 2 launches on Nintendo Switch.
So
2
I haven't made that commitment yet, but
Yakuza
maybe
Kiwami,
sometime in the future I
story
will.
that launched the epic series, is also launching on Switch 2 the same day.
Well,
Featuring
yeah.
enhanced graphics, improved frame rates, and
That's so
additional
funny.
support.
Is Yakuza 2 a better game or something? Why did they do it like that? Why did they show it?
Nintendo Switch 2. Let's
Like,
take a quick look.
that's so weird. They give the feature to the second one, and then they're like, well, also the first one's coming too. What game is that? Is that a Saga? Benny the Bull. What was that RPG? Holy cow, NBA Bounce? It's like NBA Jam! Second remake is not launched yet? Kiwami 2 has been out a long time. Oh yes, it's Saga 2. I guess not on the Switch, but they said Kiwami 1 is also coming out the same day on the Switch, so... Kiwami 2? Yeah. Kiwami 2's been out since
Before we go, we've got
2017.
2 more games to show you. Please take a look.
I owned it on my PlayStation,
Pass through that door is to pass through time.
which I no longer have. Final Fantasy?
To travel a road spanning centuries.
Oh my god, is this
From here,
Octopath?
those set out on a journey of hope.
What is this?
Square Enix presents a brand new action RPG.
Oh.
Brought to life in HD 2D.
You play as a red mage? What are we doing here?
This is Philadelphia, a continent overrun by beast tribes.
Philadelphia.
Spell of safety
It's Philadelphia?
is all that protects the
We're hanging out in
soul
that you know what, that looks like old.
Kingdom of Heathen.
That looks like old Philadelphia.
Fateful day, a set of ruins
Downtown
discovered
Philly.
in the wilds beyond the castle walls. An adventurer, Elliot, leaves the kingdom to investigate.
Oh, that's so funny.
Danger is what adventurers do.
At his side is a fairy named Faye.
You can call me Faye. I'm a fairy.
Oh, so bravely
Together,
default
you'll venture
coded.
beyond the kingdom's protection into the great wide world. During your journey, you'll come face to face with
There was a
all
mouse
sorts
enemy?
of foes. In battle, study your opponent's moves carefully and find
Oh my god.
opportunities to
They're
strike.
pairing the Beyblades?
Fight with
Parrying the
swords for quick
Beyblades?
and well-balanced strikes.
Oh my god, that snail got
Bows and arrows to
massacred.
target enemies from afar. Chains and sickles to swing and pull enemies closer. And
Oh wait, that's
more.
sick.
There are 7 weapon types in total.
Oh my god, chucking
That's
bombs.
not all. You can also strengthen your weapons by equipping different combinations of magicite.
Yeah, it has
Try out
basic
all sorts of variations to
action
find a
RPG
playstyle that works for you.
game about blah blah blah. Game about blah blah. Gameplay mechanics.
Your fairy companion, Faye, can also attack and pick up items. You can control both Elliot and Faye separately, or 2 players can control them at the same time. You'll
Oh.
find that she's very helpful on your adventure.
Okay. I mean, it's neat. It's kind of neat.
Join Elliot and Faye on a grand journey that, unknown to them, will span 1,000 years.
It's like they're trying to recapture the story of Chrono
The
Trigger.
Millennium Tales launches on Nintendo
But you know what?
Switch
Go off.
next year.
The Adventures of Elliot.
After today's presentation, a debut demo will be
He's hanging out in Philadelphia, you know? He's trying to save West Philly. Something tells me they're gonna unalive God. Oh yeah. Oh, another one? That was nothing.
With the birth of Orsa, mother of all, she created our world, the land of Orstera.
Mm-hmm. Octopath Traveler 0? A prequel?
Are you heading out on your journey? Yes.
Like a Yakuza's... They named the character Zero. Like a Yakuza 0 for Octopath Traveler? That's crazy. Wait, that's kind of sick.
I wish I could see everyone here laughing and smiling just one more time. Are you going to rebuild Wishvale?
Oh, and of course it has base building mechanics, of course.
Took our home from us.
You know, this just really makes me want to play Bravely Default. You know? I own Octopath Traveler. I own both Octopath Travelers, actually. I bought them both. But I played the first one for a couple hours, and I was like, you know what I could do? I could just play Bravely Default. And then I played, and I was like, you know what?
Thank you for watching.
I'll just play 20 hours of Bravely Default instead of this. Okay, so there were some interesting reveals in here. Mostly just ports and remasters. But Monster Hunter Stories 3, pretty sick. DSi game, kind of sick. Hella kind of sick. And a lot of these bigger titles getting ported over to Switch, so I'm not mad about that. You know, I'm not blown away. Something told me you started with the cleric girl. I didn't even know there was a cleric girl. That's how little I've played of it. I played as, hold on, let me see. Octopath Traveler. I played as Haunted, the hunter. I think. Oh yeah. On it. Anyways, that was the Nintendo Direct. It was okay. You know, nothing outstanding. Starting off with Monster Hunter Stories 3 is kind of like, it was like the best thing that they could have done. Here, I'll go to the Just Chat. That's like the best thing that they could have done. But, yeah, you know, nothing too crazy. Don't remember her starting quest. Can't say anything. Me neither. Like I said, I played for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and I was like, you know what? Bravely Default, though. And then I went and played Bravely Default. But yes, so last week I went to well, last Thursday, I couldn't, after the stream, well, first of all, after the last stream, the, what was it called? The RoboCop stream, hold on, I'm getting everything set up here. I decided to try some rolls, like some bread rolls for the first time in a long time, because I used to be, there was a period of my life where I was the roll god. I was the one who eats rolls, the one who rolls. But because of my throat and everything, I haven't been able to eat rolls. And so I said, you know what, it's been a really long time, I'll try some. Fucked me up for the whole day. Absolutely destroyed my throat. And so I passed out in like the middle of the day, that day. And then when I woke up, I couldn't hear out of my left ear. So I didn't have hearing in my left ear for till Tuesday. From Thursday to Tuesday. till Tuesday. And I got a doctor's appointment and everything, but I was prepared to have, you know, sudden onset partial hearness. I don't know what it's called. Partial hearness? That's not what it's called. Sudden sensorineural hearing loss. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. But I was prepared. But I went to the doctor on Tuesday, and they got me all set up. They flushed out my ears, which is, if you've never had it done, which I have never had it done, I've never had any problems with my ears before. They take like a solution bottle, and they have like a ear-shaped, not an ear-shaped, but an, like this kind of basin, this cup that you hold under your ear while they flush it out. And it feels so strange. It feels so weird. It's like a wash cycle in your ear. And at first I was like, oh, this tickles. It's a little painful. It's a little ticklish. Hee hee. But then the nurse was having trouble with the ear. Not even the ear that I couldn't hear out of, but my good ear. She was having trouble cleaning it. So it took a long time. And it just, at that point, it started to hurt so bad. The tickling went away and it just started to be painful. And then it was like I got dizzy from the force of the solution hitting my eardrums and my ear canal on that side. And I was like, oh my God, what is this? But it tickles, it's painful. If it's easy, it's not painful at all. But for some reason, my good ear was way harder than the ear that I couldn't hear out of. But when she first started, I had a thought that made me giggle, and I was trying not to giggle through the tickle and the pain and then the thought. And she was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm okay." But the feeling of the feeling of the ear flushing. The ear flushing feels like how you would imagine the ear flushing, it feels like how you... No. The ear flushing feels like how it looks like it would feel like to get green pie in a dojinshi. It's so funny. It's such a... Though I couldn't stop. I was like giggling. It feels like how that looks. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. If you've never had your ears flushed, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. But it was a very strange feeling. And she was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's fine. It's just a little ticklish." And then it took a long time to get the one ear set properly. Which just made it painful. But then I did get like I mentioned earlier, I got an appointment kind of to set up for my throat. They're gonna sedate me, knock me out, and stick a wire with a camera on it down my throat at some point. I don't know. They said it was a same-day procedure, so they're gonna have to do that whenever they call me back, I guess. I haven't set it up. It was like a request from the doctor, so I don't have any involvement in this. It's just like a wait and see when they're gonna interrupt my daily life. But yeah, that's what I was up to. Thankfully we can hear now. Thankfully I can hear now. And we're getting some movement on the throat. And then I went to a funeral yesterday. I wanted to stream last night, but my throat hurt from all the schmoozing, from all the talking to people and mingling. So I didn't have it in me to stream last night, but I wanted to stream today. So that's going to be the stream for this morning, but I do want to get back on and stream a little bit later. And by a little bit later, I mean tonight. And we're probably, I don't know what we're going to do yet. We might continue RoboCop, or we might play something else. We might do Uma Musume, or we might do something. But I've decided that I don't really want to do... I did the Uma Musume daily videos for like 5 days. And then I was like, well, wait a second. I think the problem with the Uma Musume right now is that there's not a ton of content in it. There's a lot of content, but I've played 100 hours in the first 4 days. I went through all the content, right? So unless I get like a new character or something, there's nothing new for me to see. It's just me grinding sparks over and over and over and over again, just playing the same careers over and over and over again, skipping through everything until I get a 3-star spark, which I don't really have too many of. So it's like, it's really annoying. Well, not annoying. It's fun for me to play, but I just don't think it makes for that great of content. So I'm not going to be doing the daily Uma Musumes, although I did have fun for those 5 days. But it's also because I think it's just going to be way more interesting to watch. It's like a thing that comes back to, or it's a thing that you can come back to when the new scenarios drop. I think there's going to be some fun stuff going on. Like once the new scenarios come out, I think it'll be way easier to, get hyped for the game. Because at the moment I was just like going through the motions, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just grinding for sparks. I don't know how interesting this is. I mean, I still had fun, but yeah, I think that's going to be the stream for today. There were other things I wanted to talk about, but I forgot what they were. So we're not gonna, maybe I'll remember them later. But yeah, I'll see you guys tonight for another stream, whatever it may be. I'm not sure. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Probably more RoboCop, but maybe not. We'll see. We will see. We shall see. We shall see. I think they made Grand Blue Fantasy free. I mean, I already had a free version. Versus Rising, I mean. So maybe we'll check that out. Let me double check if that's true. Is that true? Grand Blue? God damn it. Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising. Free edition. Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising. Where do I find this? Go to Twitter. I'm talking about the fighting game, not the not the gacha game. Grand Blue Fantasy Versus is a fighting game, and Versus Rising is the updated version of that game. From 7 p.m. Pacific time tonight, so 10 p.m. tonight. So I guess we could try it out tomorrow, maybe. You can play the entire base roster for free until August 7th, starting at 7 p.m. PT and I guess 10 p.m. ET. So we might check that out tomorrow, but tonight we'll probably play RoboCop or Uma Musume. I still want to play Everhood. I put it on the schedule for last week, but then I couldn't hear, so that was a problem. So I don't know. Maybe we'll do that on Saturday? Because I want to finish it in one go, or try to finish it in one go, because I think it's like a 6-hour long game, if I'm not mistaken. But I would like to keep going on some of these other things. I do want to, maybe in September, maybe in September? I guess it depends how fast I can do some other things. I wanted to play some shorter games recently, so I'm enjoying all the other types of content, but I do want to, I think, play or finish Persona 3. Thinking about Persona 3 today. They announced the port. I do want to finish it. I'm 60 hours into Reload. I just got so burnt out on that game because I finished Persona 3 FES for the very first time. The morning, I played through the night for 2 days. And then finished FES the morning of the Reload release date. So I finished FES, went to sleep for like 4 hours, woke up, started streaming Reload, and just started the game over again, and I got burnt out pretty quick. And by pretty quick, I mean I played for 60 hours of Reload, and then I stopped playing. But we're definitely, on the road to finishing that game. I just haven't played it in a year. So I do want to come back to that at some point within the next 2 months, maybe September at the latest. Because I think once I finish that game, it'll feel good, and then I can move on to some other longer games. But I want to play some shorter games in between, some one-shot or some one-offs, some games that can be finished in a few streams like RoboCop. And move on to Resident Evil 2, because I finished Resident Evil 1 earlier this year, right? That was this year? Was that this year? I think it was this year. Play some more of those games and some other games. There's just lots of games that I want to play. I don't know if I'll... I'm just not in the mood to play Clair Obscur. I played it, and then I just didn't feel like keeping playing it. I don't know what it is. Maybe I don't know. And then now it feels like the moment has passed, and I don't feel like playing it anymore. Even though it was fun, it was really fun when I did play it. So I don't know. I don't know when we'll return to that game, if we ever will, or if I might finish it off stream. I don't know, but if I do, I'll let you know. But I'm not sure. I thought it was really fun, but I didn't think it was like... I don't know, it was just so weird. It was like getting the least amount of views on my channel. And I was like, but this game is really fun. But then it stopped being fun. I don't know what happened. I took like a day off of playing Clair Obscur, and I was like, I don't want to keep playing. But then I'm like, every day since I've stopped playing it, I'm like, well, I could keep playing it, but then I don't. Does this mean you'll stream Just Dance 2026? I could. If it's on PC. Next year when it comes out. Or does it come out this year? I don't know. I don't know. Can I tell you a story about Just Dance? I've only played Just Dance a single time in my life. And it was my senior year of high school. I had an elective class. It was a literature class. It was I don't remember what it was called, but it was reading literature. And there was like 6 people in the class, and it was all girls. And half the time, we wouldn't even read. Well, first of all, they would pester me to read out loud because they liked my voice. It was a little bit deeper than it is now because I didn't have throat problems back then. But they're like, you gotta read out loud today, you gotta read. And I'm like, you could read out loud. And they're like, but Soul. And I'm like, okay. And then I'd read out loud. But like half the time we were just like dicking around. Sometimes we'd just go outside and yap and the teacher would be there. Sometimes we'd just roast the teacher. It was kind of like I'm not really sure why the class existed, but it was fun. But one of those days we just played Just Dance. We finished our reading and then we had time. It was like the end of the year. We were all seniors in the class. And so we were like, okay, we'll just play Just Dance. And so the teacher put Just Dance, someone brought their Wii in and hooked it up to the projector in the classroom. And we played Just Dance on the projector screen. And that's the only time I've ever played. I did one dance. And it was really fun. Because it was like a social event. And also I was in class and I was like, oh, holy shit, I'm playing Just Dance in the middle of class. But at that point, you know, it's like you're just like checked out from school and life and everything. But so I'm not against it, but I'd have to figure out a way to capture it. But I'm not against it. If there are any other games you want me to check out, feel free to post in the chat, comment on a video, or put it in the community tab. If there's anything you want me to know exists, at the very least, feel free to let me know. I'm always taking suggestions. But yeah, I think for now I'm gonna log off, maybe? I don't know. I'll decide what I'm playing later, and I'll be back, and you'll know, because there'll be a waiting room, and a tweet, and a blue sky, and a Instagram post. Story? That's what they're called. I don't know. It's gonna be RoboCop, it's gonna be Uma Musume, it's gonna be one of those things. Have a nice day, love to see you back. Thank you, I love to be back. Bye-bye, class dismissed, but not forever. I'm coming back tonight, don't you worry. I don't know when tonight, but I'll figure it out and you'll know, don't worry. But anyway, thanks for hanging out. Bye-bye. 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 I muted the wrong thing.